What is up, wrestling fans? Welcome to a special mock draft edition of the Smark Out Moment Smack Talk podcast. This is half randomizer, half not. We're going to explain how that works as we go along here. As you can see on our screens, I am playing the part of Tony Manco. I've got Robert E. Felice.
Yes, I too am playing a part. I don't know how I'm doing. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments.
And, his understudy can fill in if need be. And cast as Callum Wiggins is Callum Wiggins.
We're doing the remix.
We are, you can see on your screens right now, we are doing a mock draft randomizer of Royal Rumble participants. We've done this before in 2023. So, we're kind of continuing the same concept here, but now we have a little bit more people that we can pick from. And how we had done this prior, I thought worked out pretty well. It's kind of an interesting way to like merge our normal mock drafts with the randomizer and have a little bit of taste of both worlds. We are picking 20 people on our own, and then we're going to have a randomizer of our 30 other people. Now, we don't have to have those 30 people be the 30 people in the Royal Rumble. We'll have a group of 50 people that we can pick from and have whatever 30 we decide, and then the other 20 people we can use in other kind of ways. So we could have like our championship matches, our tag team title matches if we want to do that. We can have people double up if we need to. We can have somebody like they challenge for the championship and then later on they fight for the Royal Rumble or whatever it might be. We have all sorts of different varieties we've done before. So you can see on your screens right now, obviously if you're listening to the audio only thing, then you can't. But if you are on YouTube, then you can see that we have our little handy dandy wheel with our 387 names that we could go through. And that's everywhere from 8-Ball to, who is the last word on the list? I think it's Yokozuna, if I remember correctly. No, it's Zack Ryder. Yoshitatsu. I forgot about Yoshitatsu. So we will do our 20 picks. And I'm not going to manually go in and remove them all from this, but if we randomize that we end up getting that person, then we're just going to, do it all over again. Not do it all over again, but you know what I mean. We'll do that pick over again. So, as we go along here, we always want to know what you guys have to say. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit it up on Facebook, on Twitter, whatever social media things you are at. We got the Discord server as well. Keep that in mind. Also, share your support on all the marketplace options that we have. Redbubble and TeePublic for merchandise. Patreon.com/SmarkOutMoment. YouTube channel membership. If you're over there on YouTube and you are making sure that you hit the like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell, all that good stuff, then consider also clicking on the thanks button too. Help us out with a little spare change, just as you would with the YouTube channel membership to get the Darkcast tier, the Pick Your Poison tier, whatever it might be. So we are doing our 20 picks first, but before we have to do that, we have to pick who is going in what kind of order. So got my usual random.org list up here, and the order is going to be Callum, Tony, Rob. So I am going to swap the two of us right now. I hate being the monkey in the middle, but that is what I got. And there we go. We will pick as we go along here. And I'll switch us back to the wheel when we need to. So in the meantime, let me make sure that I've got my other list up here. So that's not going to be a problem. And that means that it is Callum's first pick.
I love going first in ones where it's mostly randomized. I haven't actually prepared a sort of like list for this one, so I'm going to have to try and remember who's been in a Royal Rumble match. So there's only so many.
You want Tom Brady, don't you?
I don't think he's ever been in a Royal Rumble.
He's in the list. He was beaten up in like 99 or whatever by Cactus Jack or Mankind and Chainsaw Charlie.
See now, because we've done this one before, I don't want to go back to just the old habits and just pick the people that I always pick for these sort of things. I need to mix it up a little bit. So let's go Shawn Michaels.
Ah, damn it. So Shawn Michaels, obviously one of my main picks that I would have tried to get as soon as possible. I should probably remove him from my list so I don't forget about it, but we'll see. I'm not going to do that. Fuck it. I'll if I pick somebody
We're only picking 20 people. You know that Shawn Michaels is there now, so
right, yeah, you know. So I am going to pick. I'll go with one of my perennial best options that I always do here. I'll go Undertaker.
That's a solid choice. I'll go with one of my favorites as well, and just for a little bit of symmetry while also separating all of them, I'll go Triple H.
That's your first pick. You got your second pick now?
And for my second pick, I will take Bret Hart.
God damn it. That was going to be my next pick.
Yeah.
All right, so there goes my 3 out of my top... well, 4 out of my top list that I had put up on there, but 3 in particular. So I will add on to there. I'll go Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, that probably would have been my next one.
It was your pick the last time we did this as well, so that checks out.
Stone Cold was?
That was Callum's second pick the last time we did this.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Annoying me. I'm getting rid of the Stone Cold part. I don't like how that's not showing up.
Yeah,
right.
I think we know Steve Austin. Okay, then let's go Randy Savage.
Damn.
And then I'll also go with let's go Roman Reigns.
Damn.
I'm very much. I'm so going out like not typecasting this at all. Like going to be the anti-Callum today.
Anti-Callum.
I'm still making good picks, but like ones that I typically wouldn't make. So
yeah, I mean, by now I'm sure you would have picked a couple other names. So I am going to pick potentially one of those. I'm looking at my groups. I have a couple different groups of people that I had separated. I didn't put them in any particular order, so that's why I'm like looking off to the side, being like, well, who do I go with on that front? I think I can wait on this person. I'm gonna be pissed if one of you gets him, but I'm gonna wait on that one, and I'm gonna go Gunther.
Nice. I'm gonna go AJ Styles and Rey Mysterio.
AJ was going to be a pretty high up pick for me. Rey is on my list as well. I can't find Rey on this list. I'll just not pick him though. So I'm going to add to my list Daniel Bryan.
Fair enough.
Two Callum picks in a row for me.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I'll dip into my for once not pick an angle for this one. So just to have him. It feels wrong if I don't have him.
Yeah,
he would have gone next if you didn't get him.
He was very high up on my next picks.
Go Edge.
Edge.
Yeah, that was also high on my next picks.
Edge.
I don't know how I'll ever cope.
I probably should have put this in some kind of order, damn. Because I don't even know where I have Edge on here, but I know I have him on here. So let's add to here. Let's make sure that I don't miss out on him. Samoa Joe.
Cool.
Nice. I like the way these are shaping up so far. I am going to take Randy Orton.
Damn.
And I will also take
Roku Sumi.
I don't even know who that is. I'll take Jeff Hardy.
Name Jeff. Jeff Hardy actually I don't think was on my list. I think I had him separate as just like if I can get the Hardy Boys, then maybe I would do that. So let's add Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Good John Cena.
God damn.
Yeah,
I forgot I had John Cena on this list.
How do you forget you have John Cena on a list of Royal Rumble winners?
I forgot I had him on the list at all because I have it all like in a weird thing. Because right now, like I had it separate as like top dogs, comedic people, other options, like that kind of thing. And I don't know where I put. I must have put Cena in top dogs list, and it's just a fucking mess on my screen.
You can't.
So
You can't see it. You can't see him.
yeah, I can't. It's a problem.
God, this is also a list that includes names like Bad Bunny and Drew Carey. Don't forget, guys, we have picks.
Oh yeah, I mean, if anybody wants Eli Blue, so John Cena's pick number one, or not pick number one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Go Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant, top on my big man list, because that was mostly in alphabetical order. Let's see. There's a couple people that I don't normally pick that are on the table that I can mess around with here. But I'm trying to build a card that I'm not going to have just everybody be like, what do I do with this person and all. So I do have a lot of options for big men. I'm not going to do a big man buffet thing separate, so I don't need to worry about that on this. This is a few random
the biggest
times
Royal Rumble in history.
Yeah, the biggest man buffet. That's all of them. I'll go with. Ooh, fuck. Do I? Brock Lesnar.
Yada yada.
Now piss off.
Yada yada problematic, but hey, if I'm
Well,
going
merely
prime...
I had Undertaker first, so there's plenty of issues here.
Okay, so since we're back to me, I will go with the two-time winner for the last couple of years, Cody Rhodes.
Whoa!
That's what I was tossing up between that and Andre. So.
And then I also need a big man, and yada yada problematic, but he's under a mask. Kane.
Yeah. Oops, I'm deleting the wrong name off my list here. Actually, was this? Do I have this set up correctly, or I think I don't? Let me double check that. No, that would be 24. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you move Kane to the top.
Yeah, there you go. That's the difference. All right, so back over to me. I am going to add. Man, there are still so many. I mean, look, Royal Rumble, we have 400 people on here, so we haven't even begun to like dig into some major picks as well. So I'm going to put on here a guy that I am always really big on, Kevin Owens.
All right.
Let's go with Seth Rollins.
Damn.
Oh, nice.
And Dean Ambrose.
Oh, nice.
You got the whole shield.
Yep. That was slightly intentional.
I couldn't get Bret Hart, so I'm going to go Owen Hart.
Damn, I was actually thinking about Owen and Davey being my next picks.
That's right. The shield pick just made me go, fuck, all right. I gotta go in somebody. I gotta get a Hart on here.
All right, I'm going to Mick Foley.
Okay, so now that Mick Foley's been brought up, here is a thing that I have changed from the last time. Last time around, I made it to where it was Mick Foley / Mankind / Cactus Jack / Dude Love. This time, I thought it'd be funny if we have it where the option is there for the randomizer as well to pick all of them. So we might end up, somebody might end up with, I mean, the statistics are highly unlikely, but somebody could have ended up, Rob now has Mick Foley. Rob might end up getting Dude Love, Cactus Jack, and Mankind as well, and have 4 times the Mick Foley on the card. That I thought would be kind of a funny concept. So technically speaking, Rob picking Mick Foley does not rule out Callum and I from being able to pick Mankind, Dude Love, and Cactus Jack if we wanted to.
That's a lot of fun. I enjoy that.
I figured that would be like kind of the same as how I have Godfather listed, and I think I still have Actually, no, I don't think I have anybody else for. Do I have Papa Shango in here? I don't think Papa Shango was in the Royal
Yeah,
Rumble.
Shango, you
Surely
got
have like
Kama.
Isaac Yankem for Diesel.
Yeah, I have Isaac Yankem, I think.
Yankem, fake Diesel, and
I have fake Diesel and fake Razor. And we don't have Razor Ramon because Razor Ramon was never in the Royal Rumble, so that's
so weird.
You know, it's so fucking weird. But McFoley is one of your 2 picks, so if you want to pick, I don't know, Dude Love next or something, you can.
I will not pick Dude Love. Instead, I will pick. Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt going a little bit earlier than I thought that he would. He was actually still on my list, though. Oh, now I know why I couldn't find John Cena. God damn it, I had him separate under a list that I wanted to move around, and I didn't. What a jerk, past Tony. I will. Ooh, man, there are still some major picks here. So I'm going to go full WWE mode and go The Rock.
Damn it.
okay. Let's think about this. Why do I not have any names in my head?
You got Tom Pritchard, you got Enzo Amore, you could Ernest the Cat Miller, Dan Matha.
Let's go CM Punk.
I'm sorry.
Damn, I knew Punk was going to go next, and I almost picked
Hold on. When did Dan Matha compete in a Royal Rumble?
He was in the Greatest Royal Rumble.
That's ridiculous. I don't know. That's really silly.
And
Bam Neely on this list? Let me see.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't see Bam Neely. I don't see Eric Escobar. All the usual names that, why the fuck do I remember them?
Yeah, that's exactly
Right,
why we
Ortiz.
ask why you remember them.
Alright, dip back into the regular playbook, get Eddie Guerrero.
Good.
Eddie Guerrero is going to be one of my next options to potentially have a match with Owen Hart. He's always.
That'd be a good match.
I'll find Eddie somewhere on this list in the future. So, there he is. Eddie right underneath my section with the Owen Hart section, so that makes sense. Which has a couple other people. I can't show my screen because that'll show what it'll show that to Rob and Callum. But for anybody that's wondering, there are 8 names that I have grouped together right now that I'm going to bounce around between. And one of those names is somebody that I almost always pick on these things, Ted DiBiase.
I guess Senior has to be put into that just as a point of
true, because Ted DiBiase Jr. is on this list. That's right.
And Junior did pretty well one year. Wasn't he like the Final Four in 09?
Yeah, in that year that Randy Orton and his crew just dominated the entire and Legacy.
Yeah, it was literally just the extension of Randy Orton versus Triple H all the way through Mania.
All the way through Mania, all the way through 2009.
That's fair. I'm gonna go with Finn Balor.
Finn Balor.
And I'm going to go with Shinsuke Nakamura.
You know, it's funny. Shinsuke came out on SmackDown this week, and Caroline was, we're eating dinner at the time, and she's like, "Do they have a cowboy character now?" And I was like, "Wait, what?" And then when she started to see a little bit better, she's like, "I was like, no, that's Nakamura." And then she's like, "Oh, okay, so it's like a samurai thing." And I'm like, "Why'd you think it was cowboy?" So there's Cowboy Callum Wiggins, and there's Cowboy Shinsuke Nakamura. Here's a name that I'm surprised was not picked yet. Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Yeah, I was thinking about that one. Now I'm like, my mind is going a little bit old school now. I'll go Mr. Perfect.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah.
That was like, I was like, oh, I can come back around. I can get Mr. Perfect later because nobody ever picks Mr. Perfect but me.
And
that's okay. I think I had him the last time. So
go Batista.
Nice. Another one down on my big man list, which I have not picked a big man yet. But I am going to continue that trend of not picking a big man yet because I still have a few others. So I'm going to go with somebody that's very Royal Rumble related. Kofi Kingston.
Safe spot.
I'm going to go with...
Before he fucked it all up and stopped doing well.
He's human. It's okay.
He's not allowed to be. He's a superstar.
I'm gonna go with. Oh shit! I thought it was Muda, but it wasn't Muda. It's Kabuki in '94, isn't it? No, damn. All right, that changes things up for me a little bit. So I will pick Matt Hardy just to safely nab the Hardys, and I will pick Terry Funk.
Terry Funk. Did not anticipate that being
I mean, is he technically? Has he ever entered one of Terry Funk?
97. He did.
Oh, 97. Yeah. Okay.
He did do it.
Like, it wasn't Chainsaw Charlie at that point.
All right, so I do feel like I am past the point of needing to get one of these big men. So I am going to go with. I don't have somebody that can go on that front. So I mean, technically speaking, I could use Brock Lesnar as a big man. Yeah, so maybe I want to go in a different direction then. I'll add. Nah, my brain's still telling me I need to pick a big man. So let's go with Yokozuna.
Good job.
Fair choice. Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh.
Get the first one in there. And as my mind just files through all the names of former wrestlers that could potentially be in this thing.
Yeah, Flash Funk. You got Johnny Knoxville.
Let's go
Skull.
Yeah, thank God we've got Skull.
Yeah, Chain, Skull, and 8 Ball. You know, if you want to pick those three for the next 3 turns.
Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre, very, very solid pick. In my like B tier range of like 40 different people. So I took Yoke. I will come back around to one of the people that I was hoping wouldn't have gotten snatched up by now. Sami Zayn. Oh, I can't type that out right.
Listen, I'm okay with separating Michaels, Taker, and Hunter, but I'm not okay with separating Owens and Zayn. Okay, so for my next pick, I'm going to take. Actually, I'll take a tag team. Give me the Bar. Give me Cesaro and give me Sheamus.
Where are the Bar? That stuck in my brain so much that I just repeat that to myself way more often than I should. Like, I think I've said that to myself a dozen times in the past, like, 2 months. And somebody just says, like, oh, look at the Bar over there. And I'm like, the Bar. Let's see. Sami Zayn was my last pick, so I will add another big man to the mix, I think, maybe. No, maybe I won't. Nah, fuck it, I will. I will add Big Show to the list.
Okay. I'll go with Rob Van Dam.
Nice.
RVD, whole fucking show. At least a whole fucking pick.
Mm-hmm. And William Regal.
Nice.
I almost picked William Regal that time. William Regal is a very, very solid pick there. Again, as we go along here and all, like those picks are like we just now got to William Regal, and we still have some other big names that are on here too. One of them being we've got like maybe I shouldn't actually go in that direction. Or should I? Should I?
I think there's two names in particular we're potentially avoiding.
Yeah, I mean,
you might
and
be thinking of the same person I'm thinking.
I'm thinking at least one of the people I think that you're
there's a
thinking
certain many time champion. that,
Was he is he a multiple-time winner of the Royal Rumble as well?
in a certain era, there's a couple of people here who would have been immediately picked, and now they're just not. Like,
well, let's just be Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair haven't been picked yet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and it's that is kind of crazy that they haven't. But then it's
I'll
like
throw Warrior in there as well.
Warrior too, yeah. The other huge name.
I go that far out of my wheelhouse to pick.
But it's like, do I want like the way I'm kind of looking at this is like, do I want Hogan on my card for sure? Not necessarily. If I get Hogan on my randomizer,
it's a great deal.
Well, then by all means, I could do Hulk Hogan versus Gunther or something along those lines and have Gunther beat the shit out of him. But I think I'm going to try to make sure I get people that I know for a fact, like, all right, if I would be annoyed if I didn't get that person on there. So I will add to here British Bulldog because I do have Owen Hart. So at the very least, if I want to put them in a tag team title match or something, I can.
All right, how many picks are left?
You got 4 left.
3, I think.
No, you still got 4 left.
4? Yeah, 4.
I will take half of those right now and say...
That's how that works.
Give me the Dudleys.
Is Devon? Let me see. I don't know
if Devon's never been in a Royal Rumble match.
Yeah, I don't think Devon's on.
All right, fuck that then.
You take Spike.
Bubba is on here, I'm pretty sure.
No, I don't want Spike. I wanted the...
Yeah, Bubba was in the return. Yeah. Bubba was in the 2015 one, actually, yeah.
Okay,
yeah, Spike and Bubba are, but Devon isn't. Just double checked.
That changes things a wee bit. I still will take a tag team.
You don't want to pair Bubba up with like Mosh or somebody?
Yeah, let me tell you, of all the things I want to do, that's not on the list. Where are we at on the Revival? Have the Revival been in?
They are both in there, I think. Let me just double check. So Dash Wilder is on there, and what's his name? Scott Dawson? Yeah, Scott Dawson is on there too. So you can get the Revival.
All right, I'll take the Revival. I hate calling them the Revival. Like,
yeah, it's
it doesn't feel right anymore.
Okay, so I want to make sure I get a comedic person on here. I only have 3 picks left. And I have a whole group of comedic people. But the person that I'm going to prioritize more than anybody else is Jerry the King Lawler.
It's a very Tony pick.
Yeah. Jerry Lawler, underrated as all hell. I could have him in a singles match if I want to as well.
Okay, I'm going to take... Say...
You got Mil Mascaras, if you want to just eliminate him from the Royal Rumble himself. You got Red Rooster.
Kevin Thorne.
You got Goldust, Flash Funk.
Kevin Thorne.
Madcap Moss.
Kevin Thorne.
Let's go with Umaga.
Well, he's no Kevin Thorne, but that's not...
William Regal too. You're
British though. I'll put you.
William Regal as well. Yeah. And I'll take Ricochet.
Everybody down and watch for the Ricochet. So you got a flippy guy in there too. 2 more picks for me. What do I go with on here? I feel so bad that I'm like leaving so many people out too, because I look at this list and I'm like, there's
only so much we can do.
There's Rick Rude and there's Rikishi and there's Bam Bam and
there's so many good people.
You know, there's Christian on top of that. I don't have Edge though, so I don't think I'm going to end up picking Christian.
That's a disservice to Christian. You have Jericho. You have other people he's teamed with.
True.
I've been toying with the idea of picking Christian, but I don't actually want to have like outside of the Shield group. I don't really want to have too many established tag teams in my one. I just want to see if that falls out of the randomizer. Yeah, I'm not using it. I'm going to use the Shield as a tag team anyway. So,
man. All right. So here's my big man list that I have down because no matter what I say, I'm only going to be able to pick 2 at most. Bam Bam Bigelow, Braun Strowman, Diesel, Vader, Goldberg, Keith Lee, Mark Henry, Rikishi, technically Viscera, but like I wasn't going to pick Mabel separately. If I get Mabel, it's totally fine, you know. So I need some other like mid-cardy type of guys or like upper mid-card potential main event types. You know what? I'm going to get Damian Priest. Big fan of Damian Priest. He's a really solid pick, and he's even better off than the last time we did this. He wasn't as big of a prominent name, and he deserves to get picked separately.
All right, we are down
Final two
to
picks for Rob,
my
at least as
final
far as
two
the
picks
randomizers.
before we start randomizing everything, and it becomes a
And you get Titus
one
O'Neil
giant
and
cluster.
Thrasher.
You read my mind, didn't you? No, I'm gonna go with
Connor and Victor.
no, but actually, not too far off from the idea. I'm thinking about a certain tag team. I want to be very smart with this because I feel like there's still a bunch of top names we haven't picked.
There are there's Booker T. There's
Some of them are for problematic reasons, like Hogan and Vince, and by proxy of Vince, Shane. You know,
right. Like we said, there's Ric Flair.
there's Ric Flair,
Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Sergeant Slaughter, like former WWE champions. And then there's
Royal Rumble winners we haven't picked, like Lex Luger, Del Rio.
And then there's Golga. Yeah. You know? So.
And then there's Golga. You know what? I can always change my mind with what I want to do with these people, but I'll have them both just in case. Give me Bam Bam and give me Vader.
It's good. Two good last picks.
Big fan of both of those. That's your 20. And there goes Bam Bam off the list.
Lots of hard-hitting guys I seem to have picked here.
Okay, so I am going to execute my my Foley rule, and I'm going to put Mankind on here as my final
That's fun.
draft on that.
Probably wants to say Cactus Jack just so everyone has Foley in the match.
And then we just see who randomly gets Dude Love, if anybody gets them.
But I just remembered someone who I don't think would have been available the last time we did this that I'm going to add it here. I'm going to go Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker is another one of the newer ones. Yeah, Braun Breaker's there. Carmelo Hayes is a newer one. Omos, a newer one. It could have been another big man option.
I was toying with the idea of picking the Great Khali. I decided not to on this occasion.
All right, so out of these names, of course, if we get any of these on this wheel, then we will naturally just pick again. And you should be able to hear like a countdown thing and all, if that records correctly, which I'm pretty sure that it will. So since this is randomized and all, it doesn't really matter about going in like snake style.
Yeah, we'll just go one at a time, yeah.
We'll just go one at a time, starting off with Callum's list, though.
Yep, get first pick.
So
morality, turn.
And you guys can see the wheel, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, 10, so Callum's first randomized pick
8,
is
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Blue Meanie.
Oh wow!
I mean, he's a meanie. He's a meanie, so.
So I will remove, and I forgot I had that listed as they're your problem now.
Yeah.
So Blue Meanie has been removed from the list.
Guess that's who's getting eliminated, like number 4 from me, probably. So that's fine.
Do you have anybody on your list who can dance with them?
Let's see if you end up getting Rikishi or Grandmaster Sexay or something.
Yeah.
Or,
I could put Blue Teaster in there.
Blue Teaster.
Yeah. That would be kind of fun.
So my first randomize is somebody good. Damien Demento.
Wow, they're getting some real shitters out of the way.
I think I got him the last time.
That'd be good, yeah.
I think I got him the last time. Rob's first randomize.
Big money, no whammy.
Oh, you got Whammy Jones. Red Rooster / Terry
I got
Taylor.
him last time too. Yippee.
Red Rooster. So let's go back over to Callum.
Yeah. God, Jesus.
All three of us batting a pretty low score on the randomizer so far.
That's why it's random. So.
Callum's got Titus O'Neil. He can.
Oh, Titus World Slide. Titus World Slide. Nice.
At least you gotta have a memorable elimination
Exactly.
there, where he
Well,
can
it
botch
was
himself getting
elimination.
eliminated.
Maybe even get in the
Memorable
ring.
entrance to the ring.
Well, remember how he botched getting eliminated the one year? He was
Yeah.
supposed to break the
Oh,
record
yeah.
and immediately screwed it up.
I need to think of a funny new way for him to botch in this Rumble match.
Yeah. Alright, I also have on my group now Ricochet, so that doesn't
Wow.
count.
Of all people.
Let's see. It's instead Dusty Rhodes. I don't have Cody Rhodes, which is a shame, but
Goldust, maybe.
I'm down for Common Man being in there.
That's the highest name.
That's definitely the highest name so far. And Rob adds to
Alright,
his
what do we
group.
got? What kind of garbage are you giving me?
Obviously,
Mojo doesn't count.
Oh,
Ah. That would have been a great pick. Unfortunately, Tony already picked him.
Yeah.
Watch me
that's
get
the
like,
issue is there, because all the great picks that
Tom Brady or
we've already got. So.
B. Brian
for
Blair.
fuck's sake. Come on, man. We've got like world champions. We've got Hogan and Flair and Sid and
And B. Brian Blair, you know.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Brian Blair.
You know, MJF's got the triple B. You have the triple B too.
Triple BS is what that is.
Callum adds Karma.
Okay, so I got the
Okay.
first pick.
First out of four
I got-
women.
I got Karma last time as
Five.
well, so.
Oh, you did? That's just good karma, I guess.
Mm.
Let's see who I get. Give me somebody
Can't
good. I'll take Tatanka. I'll take Tonka.
Okay.
Let's see. Rob gets Hulk.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
He made it.
Okay, I didn't pick him. Let me just say that Hulk Hogan getting booed being the highlight of Raw
Well, that was the best moment of the entire show.
was insane.
Well, brothers, you know, my best tag team partners are you. Fuck you. So you got a good name, relatively speaking, when it comes to that. He's the biggest superstar of all time, basically. And Callum gets
Callum,
Heath
yeah.
Slater.
Got a
There-
one-man band.
There is a spectrum of popularity.
Heath Slater. Whoop, why is this not
Think
showing?
about- think
I moved my thing on there, yeah.
about-
There we go. Heath Slater. So you have Slater Gator.
I was saying,
I've
Slater
got
Gator.
Slater Gator, and if I get Jinder Mahal, I can do three-man band. So
Oh, that's right, because you had Drew McIntyre. All right.
Another
who,
former WWE champion we didn't pick.
who is next on Team Tony? Bam Bam Bigelow doesn't count. Unfortunately, that would have been a great pick.
you had him in your last one as well in the randomizer.
I'll take Bob Holly.
Oh, I got an idea. We can do your round.
I wonder if he's gonna beat everyone.
Oh, it's a shame because he can't like
He can't go right after Shawn.
Yeah, can't just beat Line Shawn Michaels in.
Yeah, that's right. Just beeline for him. That's true. But I can have him start off at number one and then beat everybody.
Yes,
So if I wanted to, I could do that.
That is an idea.
you could do him and Lesnar.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Drew McIntyre does not count.
Well, that would have
for
been a great
Rob.
pick, let me tell you.
yeah.
Alright. Give me fucking Danny Davis or some shit.
Finn Balor doesn't count.
Wow, that's your one as well. Yeah,
Oh,
we're actually getting a little on too. Sure. Interesting. I think there's like 300 names in here.
Sergeant Slaughter.
could be worse. Sure.
Could be way worse, yeah.
Like,
I mean, you got Hogan and Slaughter on the same team now, so. Team Callum adds
Let's see what we got here.
Maven.
YouTube
Hey.
sensation Maven. Like, that
Uh,
man is making more of a living talking about his career
that he did
than
when he
ever
was in
would
the
have in his
career.
career.
Yeah, I have to figure out who I'm doing the dropkick spot with.
Let's see. I add Austin Theory. That's a solid pick.
I have a theory that he's not going to win this Rumble.
I don't think I'm going to book him to win this. But hey, solid person to add into the 30. Maybe a tag team match or something. Chains goes over.
For God's sake. You know, this
Which one was
should be
Chains again?
illegal.
Chains was fake Undertaker.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And you don't have Taker, so you can't do fake Undertaker.
This should be illegal. I should at least be able to call him Brian Lee.
Brian Illegal. There you go. Honky Tonk Man goes over to Callum.
Oh, nice. I can take that. That's nice. That's a fun one to throw into.
He's just
Come out
Honky
swinging
Tonk
a guitar.
Man.
He's cool. He's tough. He's bad.
I add Kenny Dykstra.
Kenny.
Not big.
God, it's like. Oh, hang on. You seem to have drafted Austin Theory twice.
You know what's funny? It's like right after that too. The first thing I thought, I was like, well, I mean, Kenny Dykstra, like I could be worse. You know, I could get like 8 Ball, but at the same time, I was just kind of like, I could tag him up with Theory, and then you said that. Rob adds.
Come on, Ric Flair, somebody like with a name.
Victor.
That's a name.
It is a name.
Rick Victor.
Rick Victor Flair. Callum adds.
Let's see what we got.
Quang. Where's it Quang?
Quang.
There you go. Quang. I'll do the Umaga thing for you too. I do have Quang separate from Savio Vega, so people can't get Savio Vega on this too.
Yeah.
See, that's a great pick because his name's got the word Wang in it.
Darren Young, so I don't even.
Wang.
Is Jimmy Wang Yang on this list?
He probably is.
That'd be great if you ended up getting Quang and Jimmy Wang Yang. Let's see who joins.
Fred Roth is a great wrestler.
Yeah, he is.
Grayson Waller for.
All right,
Rob's list.
sure.
Damn.
Maybe I'll draft Drew Carey and I can do the Waller effect.
See, if I would have gotten him, that would have been a good A-Town Down Under. Could have been in my tag team title match or something.
Alright.
Newest person for Team Callum. Roddy Piper doesn't count.
All right,
Would've been
so you get another spin.
That's fine. Please kill it, boy.
You got Mabel.
Hey, it's Mabel. Yes,
Mabel.
we love Mabel on this podcast.
Technically, you could go with Visser or Mabel.
I got Mabel last time as well, so that's
you did?
the randomizer.
Jimmy Del Rey. Okay, that's a quick elimination there. That's
you
the
Gigolo. What's wrong with the Gigolo?
Hey, yeah. Hey, listen, you could have got Del Rio. It could have been worse.
Yeah.
I would have just had Del Rio shit himself and Bobby Lashley.
Oh, there
damn.
we go. Yeah. All
That's what I
right.
was toying over a lot when I was like making my picks.
Right,
so.
I almost picked him for a couple different picks. Pretty high up.
Rob got Jimmy Del Rey last time. I was the one that had Jimmy Del Rey.
Yeah, why does everybody keep getting Jimmy Del Rey? Jimmy Snuka. Speaking of Jimmy's.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Jimmy Snuka. Superfly goes to Team Callum.
Killer pick.
Jinder Mahal.
Oh, damn it!
Ah.
That's 3MB. That was 3MB one.
Hey, that is a former world champion. Why do you say his name with such disgust?
Jimmy Del Rey and then Jinder Mahal. Maybe I can have him turn babyface in this. Team Rob gets Luke Harper. Solid
All right,
pick.
I got Wyatt and Harper. Give me Eric Rowan, and I think we got something here.
That's quite interesting because like you got Luke Harper as well last time, and you drafted him number 10 in the randomizer last time, and now you drafted him number 9 in the randomizer. So that's quite interesting. How close that one is.
How much of this is just happenstance?
Tyson Kidd goes.
That's a
over to
great pick for Callum.
Can have him just like maybe 1 and 2, him and Shane, just have them fuck around for a while.
Yeah, that's very solid. Let's see here. Who goes to Team Tony? Give me somebody good. Sheamus doesn't count. Damn, that would have been a really good pick.
Already taken.
I'll take Karrion Kross. Yeah, you know.
I love Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross is a fantastic talent.
I've got Karrion Kross, Undertaker, Mankind. Like I can fuck around with some of this.
You know, I would rather just have Jinder Mahal on his own.
Next up is Scott Steiner.
Oh, now if I get Rick, that's an amazing tag team lineup I have.
You could also do Revival against the Steiners too.
Yeah. Still, see, in a Royal Rumble, you have a 1 in 30 chance of winning, but 15 guys in the Royal Rumble I was too scared of Scott Steiner, so they're not even going to try, and so that gives him a 1 in 2 chance of winning the Royal Rumble. If you add that 1 in 30 chance to the 1 in 2 chance,
since we have 3 Royal Rumbles and 387 people to pick from, you have a 3 in 387.
But I'm genetic freak, and I'm not normal.
Team Callum gets Adam Rose. And
whoa.
however many little what are they, the bunny and the cheeseburger or whatever.
The rosebuds.
Yeah. I just remember before we knew who Zelina Vega was, everybody's like, "Yo, who's that bee? She's fucking hot." You know.
I do love seeing like the like there's like when you see an old photo of Adam Rose and just seeing every single person around him is a bigger star than he ever was.
I've got Scotty Too Hottie.
Do one spot in
the top there.
I could do something fun with Scotty Too Hottie, yeah. But yeah, it's weird. You see like Becky Lynch and Simon Gotch and all these other people, and you're like, oh man, I can recognize so many more. Braun Strowman, yeah.
Alexa Bliss at one point. Yeah.
Mr. McMahon gets the Rob. You're getting Hulk Hogan, Mr. McMahon.
Yeah, just that Adric Flair, and you have the holy trinity of fuck these guys.
Maybe you could add Del Rio. Maybe you could add Chris Benoit.
What I might do with Hogan and Vince is just let them fight in a parking lot and have it end where somebody just runs them over.
Yeah.
I saved Jimmy Snuka, so that's fine.
Callum gets Mark Jindrak.
Wow. What a nothing guy that was.
Hey, he was the reflection of perfection.
He should have looked at a different mirror then. Number whatever for Team Tony, Mo.
Oh, I had label. So yeah.
Mo out of all people. Oh,
Mo. How do you like me?
Why don't you like me? Nobody likes me.
Hey, Mo Rumble, my problems.
Let's see. CM Punk doesn't count.
Oh, that would be a great pick. Well, I'll get Del Rio, won't I?
Roman Reigns doesn't count.
Oh, I'm gonna get Del Rio so hard.
No, you're gonna get some like squad team member or Sione or something. Ahmed Johnson.
Hey, all right, I'll take it over Del Rio. Which is not a thing I would have said, 10, 15 years ago.
There's some people that I'm like morbidly hoping I get.
Like who?
Wait,
is Chris Masters one of them?
Hey, Masterpiece and the Reflection of Perfection. That's quite good. So
look at that. They can have a pose down.
Yeah.
You get Rick Rude in there, and you've got a trio.
The one that's immediately coming to mind is like a fascination one that I want to get is Muhammad Hassan.
Let's see. Tony gets. Am I speaking of myself in third person? Paul London. I could do something fun with him.
That would be a great pick if it was me.
That's someone else that you got in your randomizer last time.
I got Paul London last time too?
Yeah. Huh. Famous for one spot in one Royal.
Yeah. The hell of a spot though.
Yeah.
Rob Van Dam doesn't count.
And all the duplicates.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get Del Rio.
Diesel.
Okay, you know what? Okay.
Damn.
All right, there we go.
See, this is what happens. Rob gets the best draft when it's randomized.
Yes. I got 2/3 of the NWO.
Man.
And that's all you'll get.
I was really
fake Razor to just play the role instead.
I was putting a lot of stock in potentially picking Diesel. Almost picked him as one of my big man options.
Yeah, you picked him as part of it last time. So.
Logan Paul.
That was.
You got
To be honest,
Ricochet. They can do the thing.
I was kind of fascinated. That's one that's like was a bit fascinated about picking, but like I just didn't want to. But if I have him, then I'll use him.
He was on my list of like, if you guys, because I had 90 people separated just in case the 30 picks that we had done, like if you guys had already whittled down, like I could show you like on this list now. Now that those picks are like that, like I had just grouped together like this. So it was like finesse picks, and eventually I moved people around. Booker T wasn't under a finesse pick before; he was under the other options thing. But like I had tag teams listed down as like some people, whatever, and I was like, oh man, like I could go with Diesel as one of those things and whatever. And I thought a lot about picking some of these different people that we just had gotten.
Seeing the list, there's so many names I'd be glad to get. Miz, Jeff Jarrett,
John Morrison, Sid, Wade
Ziggler.
Barrett.
I left Adam Cole open, hoping like that would be a nice draft randomizer surprise.
Adam Cole's not in a. Never been in a. Oh,
he was.
He was in the one in 2018.
Wow, I'm shocked by it.
Logan Paul was
come out with that one.
In my list of like. Eventually, I could have potentially picked him if you guys would have picked some other people, but I was also like, maybe I can try to get him on the randomizer. But instead, I get Mysterio. Doesn't count.
Already taken.
We didn't pick Dom. Dom would be a great pick.
Dom was almost one of my top comedic picks. Ludwig Kaiser. I'll take him. I got Gunther.
Oh yeah, that could work. Yeah.
And Kaiser's fucking great. He's
Kaiser's really good.
I want him to win that Intercontinental title this year.
I doubt it, but
probably not. But
he could.
Or maybe the United States title would be really fun. Braun Breaker doesn't count.
Damn, that would have been a great pick.
Especially because you have Scott Steiner too.
Give me Rick Steiner. Come on, Rick Steiner.
Ty Dillinger.
Hey, there's your number 10.
I wonder what number he's going to come out at. 22.
14.
Comes out 31.
Right, yeah. Callum gets Jerry Sachs.
He sure does, doesn't he?
I just sagged seeing that thing come through.
You can put him in a SAG team. And I have added to my team Rico. Can I add Shay to that?
I liked Rico. I thought Rico was underrated.
Great. Rico's fantastic.
Everybody down and watch for the Rico.
Because I would have done the spot with him and John Cena.
Come on.
Rob gets Elias.
Ooh.
Okay.
So these are people that actually work out well in a Rumble as well.
Yeah, you could do like a fun little midway reset spot with Elias.
He could be the number one and he's doing a concert stuff.
Dominic Mysterio.
Oh, somebody got Dom. That's a great pick. He's got to be most improved just over the last 5 years.
I mean, he's somebody that if we would have gotten him in the 2022 one or whatever, we would have been like, crap, what do I do with Dom? But Dom,
I did get Dom. Remember, I had Val Venus and Godfather take him to the strip club.
Oh, that's right.
So that was the Rumble one.
Let's see.
That was one you did a while ago. Yeah.
Batista doesn't count. Damn. Instead of Batista, my pick is Andrade. Solid enough pick. I'm okay with that. I'll add El Idolo to my Royal Rumble list, or my mid-card title match or something. Tucker Knight.
Come on, man.
You could end up getting Otis, maybe?
Has Otis been in the Rumble?
I'm pretty sure
Tucker was only in it because he was in the Greatest Royal Rumble, wasn't he?
I'm pretty sure Otis has been in it at some point.
If he probably has
been
in one, had to have been in one.
Yeah, Otis is on the list.
Just the Tucker was only in the Greatest Royal Rumble because he's bigger than Otis. Or taller than Otis.
Speaking of that, Babatunde's on this list.
He is. And he is indeed big.
Other people aren't.
Bray Wyatt doesn't count.
That would have been nice to get as a randomized one, but that's fine.
Husky Harris is on the list, though.
Husky Harris is separate, yeah. Rick Boogs.
Whatever happened to that guy?
I think he started selling supplements on the internet.
What a great example of somebody who was like got the look, can talk, he's
For
fun.
5 seconds, it felt
People
like he was
are
gonna be
like
something.
going crazy for him in NXT, and then it just fucking crashed down this career. And then he gets fired, and then he's all like full on conspiracy theorist and all.
Okay.
Let's see. Rick Boogs is a fun pick though. I would have been fine picking him. The Miz, yes.
That's an amazing pick.
Big fan of adding
Let's
The
not
Miz
go
to
that
mine.
far.
In this list,
Rein
he
it back
could
a
have
little bit.
gotten B. Brian Blair.
Yeah. Vader doesn't
You already
count.
got him.
Can I have double the Vader?
No, instead you get Taz.
I'll take Taz. I got a good roster for Taz.
You got Royal Rumble Jones there.
Ain't not for nothing.
I couldn't think of the name of something the other day, and here's another Caroline story. I think it was when she was playing Zelda Breath of the Wild, and she said something about it was she was playing that, and she's like, "Oh, I have to go find this like the fish creature thing," and I was like, "Oh, the Fishman Jones or whatever his name is." No reaction whatsoever.
I know. I called Jey Uso Yeet Man Jones, and no one gets it.
No. But see what who gets next?
The Yete. The Yete.
The
That's great.
Coco Beware.
That's WWE Hall of Famer Coco Beware. I think.
Yeah, Peter Rosenberg, you fucking loser.
Coco Beware, right in the same thing as Kwang. You could have a tag team, Coco Be Wang.
Coco Beware.
Why else? That's the first thing my brain goes to.
That
Now you have to have Coco Be Wang, yeah.
That's what the K and Quang stands for.
Keith Lee, yes.
Oh my god, that's a great pick.
That's a damn good pick.
He was one of my official picks last time, so that's a good one to go with.
Very high up on my list that I could
Adam
have picked.
Cole, fuck someone, man, anything good.
Bo Dallas.
Bo Dallas.
Bray Wyatt.
Bo Dallas takes on a completely different, meaning now because of all the Uncle Howdy Bray Wyatt stuff.
And you've got both Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper.
I think that's true. I've managed to get a Wyatt family.
You could do a 6-man.
Yeah, get Braun Strowman and pick up the Garrett.
Aleister Black.
Black.
Yeah, Mr. Black.
Damn good pick.
Eric Rowan's never been in a Rumble, has he?
No,
The one that
he has
he
been.
wasn't officially.
He had to, because he knocked the shit out of Axelmania.
Well, that's the point. He wasn't an official entrant. Curtis Axel was the one. He just took his place in the Rumble.
I think he's been in.
He didn't.
Has he
He
been
wasn't
in
in one after that.
I don't think so.
That's crazy.
I
I don't know if he's ever been. You have a look, see if he has.
I have him on the list here.
Oh, okay. So maybe he was. Yeah.
He might have been like some, do nothing entry when he was doing that like thing where he was dressed up as a garbage man.
Oh, sorry. There was the first one, wasn't there, where it was all of the Wyatt family were in the Rumble, and that was the one where Lesnar eliminates all of them before he gets eliminated.
Oh my god! Yeah. That was the one for the title, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, next randomized pick. Shinsuke Nakamura does not count.
2018 winner.
I don't even remember whose pick this is.
I think it's mine.
Jey Uso. Oh, okay. Jey Uso. Yeah, I'll take Jey Uso.
No, that's mine.
Didn't
you just get Keith Lee?
No, I just got Aleister Black.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. All right.
Rob's next pick is not Yeet Man Jones. It's Tenryu.
I'll take Tenryu. That's not a bad pick. I got some people I can put him in a singles match with. I can have him, do some one-offs with like a Terry Funk, a Nakamura. I'm not mad at that. I think you spelled that wrong.
Yeah,
Did
definitely.
How do I spell that?
Genericho. You can find it somewhere.
There we go.
Genichiro, yeah. Tenryu.
Wait, did I spell that right? Oh, yeah. I spelled Tenryu wrong.
Yeah.
There you go. So back over to Callum's list.
Let's do it.
There's still some great picks, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Jack Swagger.
That's not one of them.
What are you, communist?
But you do have Kurt Angle. And if you wanted to, you could have some kind of little...
You got a bird, man.
Yeah, that's the point. I have Kurt Angle. I have the upgraded version of Jack Swagger. I don't.
You got a Birdman and Coco Beware. Maybe you get an Eagle.
Yeah.
Sid, yes.
Oh, that's a great pick.
I will gladly take Psycho Sid.
That's an awesome pick. Runner-up in 92, champion in 97.
Duke the Dumpster Drosy. That is a
Talk
trash
about the
pick.
trash. Yeah.
That's the trash. In the trash.
He's gonna go out Rumble and he's gonna take out the trash. Yeah.
That's I love that footage of him just being all like, man, he's like banging a trash can. I love being a trash man and all. Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze is fun.
He's a nice guy.
Gorgeous.
How was he not back in like any fashion whatsoever? They just effectively said, we are not interested in you ever wrestling again.
It's crazy because he was so fun in NXT. I don't know why they never did anything with him.
And he was always somebody that would be really good for like, you could have him in like different tag teams and backstage segments and all. Like they didn't use him a single time since he'd been brought back as far as like the up down down stuff and all.
He
It's
had
really
to
a
just
shame.
rubbed someone the wrong way, and it was just like,
Yeah, maybe Triple H doesn't like him or something.
yeah.
You know what they say, breezy come, breezy go.
Very good.
Let's see. Super Crazy. That's not all that awesome, but you know.
Pretty crazy if you
I mean, it's
think
super.
about it.
It's
Crazy at least.
crazy.
I wouldn't say it's super, I wouldn't say it's crazy, but it is super crazy. Terry Funk doesn't count.
Wow,
You
what are
picked
the
him
odds?
Funker. You get Chainsaw Charlie out of this maybe.
Bad News Brown.
Okay.
We've
I
got
like
some
Bad News
for the
Brown.
straw.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news, Brown.
If I get bad news, Barrett.
Bad News Barrett. Brutus the Barber, Beefcake.
Beefcake.
Do a spot where somebody hits him in the face or something.
Yeah. Comes in with this. He comes with the scissors and he cuts the top rope so he can never go over it.
Wade Barrett.
Hey,
Speaking of
there
that,
it is.
Damn, so
Already
close
got
to
some
getting
bad
bad
news.
news.
I will gladly take Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett's fucking awesome. Should have been a champion. Should have fought Undertaker
In
WrestleMania.
this year's Royal Rumble.
Maybe.
We talk about he's like one of the most winningest Intercontinental champions of all time.
Fit Finley.
I love Finley.
He loves to fight.
You could have him disqualified somehow. That was a
Yeah, you
stupid
could put
thing. I hated
Hornswoggle
that.
in this one as well.
For saving his not son.
His not son.
Yeah.
Damian Sandow goes over.
You're
to
welcome.
Yeah.
Kill him. That's one of my potential comedic picks. Big fan of Sandow. He should have had a better run too.
Yeah. So, definitely could be worse picks.
And I add Neville. The man Gravity forgot, so how does he get eliminated?
I forgot he
on
was
the
in the
level.
Rumble. I might have picked him after Ricochet.
They just have him
what do you
jump
got?
in and he floats. And nobody can ever take him down. Owen Hart doesn't count.
Oh, man. Oh, God.
Jesus Christ, like Rob's the amount of duplicates that Rob's got the great picks.
So
there.
many.
He would have had the greatest randomizer of all time.
Come on,
If we
bro.
just done.
Well, you can't get Batista, but you could get fake Batista, Mason Ryan.
Yeah, I mean, imagine him now. He's after all that Cirque du Soleil stuff he's done now. He'd probably be great at a Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Callum gets Gunther doesn't count.
Typically my one.
The randomizer was trying to set the order straight, but now.
Yeah.
Bull Buchanan.
I think I'm probably the biggest fan of Bull Buchanan out of anyone on this panel. So I
I
think
mean, it definitely would have to go between you two. I don't like Bull Buchanan. But then, oddly enough, I would say that I'm probably the biggest Brooks Jensen fan out of the three of us. So.
He's great.
And I don't have the option of Brooks Jensen on here. He hasn't been in the Royal Rumble yet.
I know, I was thinking.
Randy
Good
Orton.
Next year when
If
we
the-
can say Jacob Fatu and all
Yeah.
these other people. And the Motor City Machine Guns.
Let's go, Pat McAfee. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, that could be actually pretty awesome because you could have both him and Jerry Lauder on commentary.
Yeah, that's true.
Just need to get like Michael Cole or something in there as well, and then you get the whole commentary team one.
I still would have rather had Randy Orton, but that was already picked.
Yeah.
So, but Pat McAfee's fun. I'll take him.
All right, give me somebody good.
I mean,
Anybody
I have
good?
a choice. But Luther Reigns, is that somebody good for you?
That's the wrong Reigns you want there.
Yeah, you can't get Batista, you can get Mason Ryan. You can't get Roman Reigns, but you can get Luther Reigns.
Come on, I don't even have like Kurt Angle or anything to do anything with. I mean, Callum, you've got Kurt Angle and Jindrak. At least you can do that with them.
God,
Justin Gabriel.
yeah, God, you went into the well of like 2004 shit WWE era.
I mean, I did by picking Luther Reigns.
Yeah.
Well, at least you got Justin Gabriel, not DJ Gabriel. Remember that guy?
Yeah, how could I forget Alicia Fox? Dancing.
Alicia Fox.
I think that was like, well, it wasn't technically Alicia Fox's entrance into the company, but it was their first kind of gimmick. So
Greg the Hammer Valentine. Not Gret.
that's good. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's solid.
Get the hammer down.
Come on, somebody good.
Ryback.
Oh, you know what?
Feed me more.
That's a great Royal Rumble pick.
Should have
Yeah,
won
that was.
that one Royal Rumble.
Should have won 2013. Didn't do it.
Should have won
If it
that and
didn't-
beat Big Show at WrestleMania. It would have made a lot more sense.
Good job they didn't.
Let's see. Who follows up Big Henry is British Bulldog. Doesn't count.
That's my birthright. Damn it.
On the list of things that nobody remembers other than me, the fact that Ryback was Big Hungry.
Oh, Jeff Hardy as well. God.
Jeff Hardy.
God,
also
we got to
picked
do
doesn't count.
one of these years that's just a randomizer.
Without the other picks.
Yeah.
Ted DiBiase doesn't count.
Oh God, I'm getting all of these ones now. All the great picks. Just passed me by. What you could have won.
Axe.
Oh God, can't even get the smasher.
There goes the.
I'm not gonna get the smasher in the final 4 picks.
You could get Smash. You could get
Crush.
Crush. You could like.
Actually, I got Axe last time. I got Axe, and then my next pick was Hawk. So I think I just put them together in a random tag team. Just
Axe and Hawk. I mean, yeah.
yeah.
Repo Man.
It's
I'll
not
take
Smash,
Repo
but
Man.
it's Barry Darso.
I
Very
think-
interesting.
If anybody was going to get Repo Man, I think that I'm probably the best option for that because I immediately have.
And he's another one. He's another
something
one
in
from
mind.
your past list as well.
Oh
Where
yeah,
do-
So you probably
Where's
did,
Drew
did
Carey?
that idea.
I probably did do this.
Give me Drew Carey.
Yeah, there are.
Whose line is it anyway?
We haven't gotten a celebrity yet other than Pat McAfee. So there is Drew Carey. There is Johnny Knoxville.
There is Bad Bunny.
Matt Bunny is on this list. Looks like Farouk. Yeah, Farouk.
I got Farouk and Ahmed, and I think only that would mean something to me. And
I know what it means. It just doesn't like.
it doesn't
like,
do anything for you.
Yeah.
It means something but has no value.
Yeah.
Big Cass. Can't teach this pick.
More like big ass. Right.
That's a lot of man, says Tony Schiavone.
I like Big Bill, so I'm good with that.
Following a Big Cass, going to Team Tony is Kurt Hawkins. Not my favorite pick, but I like Kurt Hawkins enough, and he's
You get Zack Ryder and you lost.
funny enough person I could throw in there, a quick elimination or something maybe. Paul Roma.
Are you for real? Like, what are we doing here? Like,
See, I'd much
there's
rather
world
have
champions on this
Kurt
list.
Hawkins than Paul Roma.
All right, can I at least get Hercules if we're gonna do that? Like,
Hercules is on the
Okay.
list. He's an option.
I can do Power and Glory in a tag team match.
Aldo Montoya, Portuguese Man of War.
You gotta get the real Just Incredible. That's fine. There you go.
Now, instead of just incredible, you get just all right, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see if it makes it a trifecta of bad picks. No, Diamond Dallas Page. I am very happy with that pick.
Damn,
I'll
that's
just put DG
that's
down
my
there.
one's
What a
last time.
loser!
He's going to stalk that number 30 spot.
That's not bad.
Jake the
thing.
Snake Roberts.
Oh
Jake
wow,
Roberts.
there he is.
That's a great pick. Okay.
Yeah, I
Alright.
don't think
do
you can
a lot of-
complain. I don't think you can complain that much about your randomizer section.
Second to last pick for
I
Callum.
got Chains and Victor.
Oh fuck off!
Bret Hart doesn't count.
Yeah, fuck that as well. It's just like just do a full randomizer. I'd get Bret Hart. That's fine.
Angelo Dawkins is who you get instead.
I got the worst half of the Street Profits.
No.
Penultimate Tony pick.
What are we doing here? There we go. Let's do the Rob thing. I'll play Rob this time.
Carlos Colon. I almost got Carmelo Hayes there.
And it's not the one you want. That's not cool.
Nah, man, look at that. I could have gotten Carmelo Hayes. I almost got Chad Gable.
I'd take
If
China.
if it's any consolation, I feel like I've been kicked in the colon doing this.
Brian Knobs goes to
Oh, God.
You
What
took
are
the fucking nasty boys away from me.
Well, I know who's going to carry Hulk Hogan's bags into the building.
Alright, last pick.
So, last pick for Callum.
Alright, give me Muhammad Assad.
You're in the M range. Montez Ford.
Holy shit!
Oh, you got the street throw.
That
pick.
couldn't have gone any better than that, right?
Yeah, that's crazy. That last one.
All right, so who is the final Tony pick? Give me something good. Give me something good.
It's like it answered you. It's like it answered you.
This is how me trying to manifest a good 2024 turned out to be. No way, Jose.
Give me something good. No way, Jose.
Oh, that's 2025 for me. The final pick overall. Final pick for
let's
Rob.
Go. Last pick overall. Let's do it.
Triple H doesn't count.
Hey, that was my first pick. There's some symbolism there.
Tony Nese.
Like a fart in church, guys.
That's the most like. Okay, that's Tony Nese. Just for the sake of it,
on the entire roster.
These aren't going to count. We're just going to say who the next three would have been for us. Callum would have
It'll be
gotten,
amazing across the board.
Yeah.
Probably would have gotten Big Show, but that wouldn't have counted. So
Would have been up, would we? Actually, did
Dino Bravo.
Big Show.
I had drafted Big Show.
I don't think I even draft the Big. Oh, you did draft Big Show.
I'm gonna put, just for the sake of it, Dino Bravo on here, just for
So, well, that's actually not.
Nothing.
That's terrible
chill it
compared to what you did get. So,
Yeah, no, that's the.
I would have gotten Brian Kendrick.
which would have been great.
Oh, you would have
Paul
had Tag
London.
Day. Yeah.
And Rob would have gotten Mosh.
Fuck yeah! All right, good old Chaz.
Could turn the Rumble into the mosh pit.
That's true. So those are the rosters that we're going to be working with. We're going to have to try to figure out a 30-man Royal Rumble and the 20 other miscellaneous people that we have, whether they're a part of the randomizer or not, can be a part of elsewhere on the card. We can book a championship match. We can book tag team matches. We could book anything along those lines. And we don't have that planned out right now because we just did this. So there will be a separate video, a separate podcast that we'll record for that front. Overall, I mean, I don't like some of my picks, but I'm looking at this and I'm like, yeah, I'm okay with this. I only have about like 3 or 4 people that I just have no idea. Like, I don't know what I would do with Carlos Colon or Mo or super crazy, but you know, not everybody could be great in the Royal Rumble. And, you know, I would much rather take them than like a B. Brian Blair or, you know, Victor or something. Rob's got like all over the list here. He's got, you know, the Brian Knobs types picks, and then he's got the Diesels and Hulk Hogan's and Bobby Lashley's and all. And Callum's got...
You've probably got... Rob got the best and also some of the worst out of all of them, probably.
Yeah.
So
Callum's got overall pretty good group. You got some stinkers.
It's a bunch of mid-carders, yeah.
Like Aldo Montoya is not going to really be doing much on your card, but then at the same time, you got, you know, some good people like a Tyson Kidd, a Dominic Mysterio, and all. But a lot of more on the mid card side. No like main event people on yours for the randomizer at least.
Yeah, the closest I got to a main event there is really probably Logan Paul.
Yeah, Logan Paul, or I guess you would say maybe like
Jimmy Snuka, maybe.
Jimmy Snuka. Jack Swagger's a former champion, so technically speaking, you know.
Is he that?
I don't know what I'm going to do with certain people. I know what I'm going to do with some people at the very least. So I'll work on that later on. And at some point we'll record this and we'll come back around and we'll end up doing that, in whatever way that this is. This is such a bright light. I should not have had that as bright. Just realized that. But we will come back around to that. Let's shut this off. And we've got plenty of other podcasts coming your way too. So we've got a one to watch Darkcast. We've got the hot tags. We've got fan announce tables of Royal Rumbles. So we got 95, 2015. So stay tuned for everything that is on the docket for Smark Moment coming up soon. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Ring the notification bell. Show your support in all the ways that you can. Also go to the link tree over at amangotree.com and you'll see the links to all sorts of different things there. So follow those accounts and all. Probably going to be adding more to those, especially if like TikTok goes away or something. I don't know how that'll.
I don't think that's going to be a problem.
I don't know. I don't trust anything working out well in the future at all at this point. But I don't know. We'll see. But follow me on all these accounts and say hey. And then follow what Rob and Callum are up to too.
Yep, follow me everywhere at Dude Felice on Twitter, Blue Sky, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, whatever you want to follow me on. I'm there. You just gotta search the same name everywhere and check out my work on Fightful.
So you can follow me at Wigmeister14 on Twitter and Blue Sky. You can check out the Power Rankings every Saturday over on smarkoutmoment.com, where I rank the WWE superstars based on their previous week's performances. And while you're there, you can head on over to the Fantasy League, also at WWEFantasyLeague.com, to see how our rosters are doing, who is picking up. We head towards the Royal Rumble, which is always a big point-scoring weekend. And there's only a few more events before we crown our eventual winner of the season at WrestleMania. So make sure you're following along with all the stuff that's happening there.
Alrighty, everyone. Well, that is going to do us in for this mock draft part 1. Part 2, of course, coming later down the pipeline. And we will see you in, I guess, probably the one to watch Darkcast is going to be the next thing. So stay tuned for that. Adios for now, though. This has been another Smark Out Moment. And we're being counted out.